It's great to have different yoga teachers, so you'll get to experience different styles of yoga because there's so much yoga, and yoga is for everyone. So I'm so happy to be here today. We're going to start seated and find a situation that's most comfortable for you. You can have the legs crossed, or sometimes it's even nice to sit on the shins instead. And then just let your hands rest on your thighs. You can either have your palms face down or the palms can face up towards the sky. Let your eyes fall to close if that feels comfortable. And you'll just take these first few moments to quiet your mind and just celebrate the fact that you made it to your yoga mat today. This is such a special place, a great opportunity to just let your body move freely. And really start to watch the rhythm of your breath. So all together, we'll start to create our own rhythm. I'll take a nice long inhale and then option to shrug your shoulders all the way up to reach the ears. And then open your mouth, exhale your breath. Feel any tension dissolve. We'll do that a few more times. Deep breath in, option to shrug the shoulders to the ears. Open mouth, exhale, shoulders relaxing. Really nice. Twice more. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Make as much or as little sound as you'd like. And last time, inhale deeply, get really full. See if you can hold on to the breath at the very top. With an open mouth, exhale, empty out completely. Now join your hands together in front of your heart, your chest. If you've yet to already, blink your eyes to awaken. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale, send your prayer straight up towards the sky or the ceiling, whatever is above you. Exhale, let your arms just fall to your sides. Really nice. Gathering energy. Inhale, both arms fly high, hands unite. Exhale, prayer comes back to the front of your chest. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, send your prayer up. Exhale, let your arms fall to the side. Big breath in, both arms high. And a slow breath out, hands to heart center. And now we'll transition onto hands and knees, tabletop shape. So you want your shoulders to stack your wrists, and then your hips are right above the knees. Allow your toes to tuck under. This creates a nice stretch for the feet. You can also pitter-patter the tops of your feet onto the floor a few moments if that feels good. And then we'll move through some cat-cows. Inhale, let your belly fall to the mat. Lift your chin and your chest. Exhale, cat pose. Round into your lower, middle, upper back, chin to throat. Inhale, belly drops to the earth. Open through the shoulders. Option to gaze high. Exhale, coil in. Push like crazy into your hands and your knees. Twice more. Inhale, cow pose. Awakening through the shoulders. Exhale, cat stretch. Now find your way back to neutral. You're going to walk your hands out about just like an extra paw print in front of you. And then with the toes tucked, exhale, find your way into your first downward facing dog. And then start to pedal at your feet. Bend deeply one knee at a time. Breathing into your calves, your ankles, and your hamstrings. And this should feel really nice depending on where you've come from your day.
Take about 2 more slow breaths. Stretching your spine. Relaxing the head. And then you're just going to walk your feet to the very top of your mat. Feet hip-width distance apart. They can also be wider. Inhale, float your hands to your shins, anywhere on your thighs that feels comfortable, lifting halfway. You have to use your core to help create that nice tall spine. Exhale, fold forward, just like you're taking a bow. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, humbly bow forward. Relax the head. One more time. Inhale, length. Exhale, find your way into ragdoll. Bend the knees a lot, and then capture the elbows. Grab your elbows, and then start to just move freely. Maybe the torso sways from side to side. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. And this should feel really nice for your lower back. And then release both hands onto the earth. With your knees bent, inhale, slowly rise to stand. Both of your arms will reach up high to the sky. And then exhale, prayer comes back to your heart. Take a moment to close down your eyes and find 3 things that you're grateful for today. You can say these things out loud, or maybe just repeat them to yourself. Grateful for family, shelter, maybe someone or someplace. And then just pay attention to the way this gratitude makes you feel. Take a few full breaths in and out of the heart. Maybe you're grateful for your yoga practice. One more round of breath here. And then blink your eyes to awaken. Release both of your arms to your side. So you're going to keep your left arm glued to your side body. Inhale, reach your right bicep to your right ear. Just like you're doing the backstroke, you're going to take a swim. Reach your right arm back behind you. And we'll just do a few circles. Inhale, right bicep, right ear. Exhale, take a swim. Twice more, just creating some space in the shoulders. If it feels good, you can even reverse the direction of the circle. Move freely, listening to your body. One more round of breath on the right side. And then we'll switch it out. Inhale, second side, left arm high. Exhale, take the swim. You can even imagine you're in a pool. Left arm reaches high, back stroke of the arm. Do that a couple more times, and then if you did so on the first side, you can also switch the direction. So now it's like you're doing the front crawl. Make sure you're breathing. One more slow round of breath. Both arms to your sides. Inhale, shrug your shoulders to your ears. Open mouth, exhale, both of your shoulders relax. Inhale, both arms high, mountain pose Tadasana. As if you were a tree, root down through the 4 corners of your feet, and then reach really high, just like you could. Imagine you're touching the sky. 2 more cycles of breath, building strength in the spine and awareness in the mind. Final breath in. Exhale, you're going to Dive forward to the earth. You can push wide, hinge at the hips, relax your head. Inhale, hands meet shins, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, top of your push-up. For support, you can lower your knees onto the ground. We'll take 3 slow breaths here, building extra strength in the core. Pay attention to the breath. One more inhale. Then however you need to get there, we'll meet on our bellies. So you can bend the elbows and lower, or maybe you come onto the elbows and then soften your hips. We're gonna set up for Sphinx pose. Ideally, your shoulders are stacked above the elbows. Your forearms are parallel. And then you wanna just create a nice, gentle back bend. Pubic bone anchored to the earth. And then lift your chest forward and up. You can always relax the head as well if that feels better in your neck. We'll take about 6 to 8 breaths. Love the smiles. Maybe you close the eyes. Pay attention to the depth of each inhale. Notice if you can create a slightly longer exhale. You're about halfway there. Take one more breath in. Exhale, slide your hands next to your rib cage and place your forehead onto the floor. Inhale, push yourself up and then back into child's pose. So the knees will travel to the wide edges of your mat. Your hips soften onto the heels and then rest your forehead to the floor. Feel free to rock from side to side the length of your forehead. Notice if you can relax your shoulders. And just a few of your slowest breaths yet. You guys are all doing amazing. This is a great place to rest at any point that you need a moment. This is a great pose to give yourself a chance to be in at any part of your day. You don't even need a yoga mat to do yoga. You can do it in your living room. You can do it on the grass. Final round of breath. Inhale, rise, tabletop shape. We've been here before, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, center, stretch your right leg high towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, and then lower your left knee onto the earth. Do your best to stack your right knee above the right ankle. And then walk your right and left hand onto your right thigh. Take a deep breath in, let your spine get tall. And then a slow breath out to help relax the shoulders. And when you're ready, we'll add the arms. Inhale, reach your biceps to frame your ears. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. So you're creating a gentle twist for the spine and a nice stretch across the chest. Feel the hands. You've got 2 more breaths here if you want to challenge your balance. Option to gaze past your back thumb. Take your time. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms high, a gentle back bend. Exhale, hands frame your right foot on the earth. Then lift your left knee from the ground. Inhale, high plank, top of your push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Inhale, left heel high towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee to the ground. And then walk your left and right hand onto your left thigh. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. When you're ready, we'll add the arms. Inhale, reach high. You're challenging your balance. Stay with your breath. Adding the twist, left arm sweeps back. Feel sensation in the body. And always remember to stay in the conversation with your breath. Slow, mindful inhales. Really long exhales. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up high. Challenge your balance by gazing up. Exhale, hands frame your left foot on the mat. Float your right knee. Inhale, high plank, top of your push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then walk your feet all the way up towards the top of your mat. This time, bring your big toes together. It's like they're kissing on the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, both arms high. Exhale, place your hands to the front of your chest. We're going to challenge our balance. So root down into your left foot. You'll probably need to use your hands. You can use your right big toe as a kickstand. We're moving into tree pose. You've probably done this one before. Or place your right foot to the inner calf. And then you could bring your hands together in front of your heart. Come back to your breath. Your breath is a tool to help you stay calm, both on and off of your yoga mat. Option to challenge your balance by growing your branches just like a tree. Trees definitely sway in the wind, so give yourself some credit if you're feeling a little bit wobbly. Remember, you can always choose the kickstand. Last breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Feet together on the floor. Tree pose, second side. Choose the kickstand with your left big toe on the floor. Or maybe place the sole of your left foot on the calf. Spine is really tall. Core is strong. Your chest is lifted. You can stay right here, or just like you did on the first side, grow your branches. You can express yourself freely. There's no right or no wrong. You're exactly as you're meant to be. For those of you who are still wanting a little bit more of a challenge, maybe you start to gaze up towards the ceiling. If you fall out, no big deal. It's a great place to begin. You get to start over, fresh start. Great effort. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands to chest, feet together on the floor. Inhale, mountain pose Tadasana, reaching for the sky. Exhale, slowly hinge and fold.
Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels high. And then all you're gonna do is take a seat. And take the feet out in front of you, the soles of your feet together, and your knees butterfly open. This might be enough for you here. You can stay seated with an upright spine, or maybe you start to walk your hands out in front of you and bow your head towards your chest. Help relax your shoulders with your breath. Maybe you close the eye. This is a really nice resting pose for your lower back. Remember to breathe. Slow and steady. This will help keep your mind calm. Last big exhale. Maybe you open your mouth and make a sigh. And then rise slowly. Just like your knees were a book, help them to close. And then if you're not there already, shift forward to the top of your mat so that you have plenty of space to lie down onto your back. First, we'll build a bridge. Walk your feet a little bit closer to your seat. You might even be able to feel your heels with your fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips, bridge pose. Keep your arms at your sides and gaze right down your belly button. Notice your breath, gentle back bend. It's also a really nice strengthening for the core. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your hips back onto the earth. And then draw both of your knees into your chest. You can hold your knees in your hand. And then just draw some circles here. You can draw your circles in both directions. Remember, there's no right or wrong. It's really just all about what feels good to you in your body. And then bring your knees back to center. You'll ground your feet to the mat. And then goal post your arms. So bend at the elbows, and this will frame your head. Both of your knees will drop to the left, and then your gaze will fall to the right for a gentle supine twist. Take a few breaths here. Maybe your eyes closed. Guide both knees back towards center. And then both knees to your right. You'll change your gaze to the left, so in the opposite direction of the knees. Your breath is really peaceful. And then draw both of your knees back to center. And this is the best part. You get to give yourself a really big hug. So bring both of your knees into your chest. And then see if you can wrap your forearms across your shin. Chin to chest, forehead to knees. Take your deepest breath in all day. Fill up and hold. Squeeze the muscles in your face, your nose, and even the toes. Whenever you're ready, open mouth exhale, releasing into your final resting pose. So just like you would when you get into bed, take up as much space as you can find. Heels are in, toes are out, palms face up, and your eyes are closed. This is the most important part of your practice. You're actively carving out time in your day just for yourself. Nothing is expected of you. All you have to do is rest here. Relax your body, let it be heavy. Relax your mind, let it be clear. And just follow the breath. Notice how it feels to be supported. Giving yourself the permission you deserve to rest and receive. Just a few more breaths here, relaxation. And then you'll start to wiggle your toes. And take a full body good morning stretch. Reach your arms above your head, maybe point your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Roll onto your side body. One arm is a pillow. And then you'll press yourself up into a seat. And just like we started our practice together, find yourself comfortable. You can choose to have your hands resting on your thighs, or feel free to join your hands together at your heart. And then bow forward, chin to chest. One more time, thank yourself for showing up to your mat, for practicing your yoga, for listening to your body. Thank you each for sharing your practice, for allowing me the honor of being here today with you. And together we bow forward as a way to say thank you. You can say it out loud if it feels good. Namaste. Thank you all.